70, get the wolf. Ready. Hop 70, hop 70. 60 Bobcat, 6 Buffalo 86, Cup 19, Cup 19 Lions. Ready.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Walker. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again. And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 39-yard line. Richardson. And a man over the middle, and it's complete. A very solid gain of 27. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Crash. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Yeah, Richardson yet again. Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Now, the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the 4, this is second down and 1. Richardson looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Now back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
To the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Back to 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 3 catches for him now in this first quarter of the Super Bowl.
Someone's sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Get it. Pass around.
Back to the air with Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Broncos are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
The biggest game, the biggest stage, Super Bowl 63, 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Here is 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Broncos 1st down.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Elliott Good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 20-yard line.
On the double.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marquise Bell.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn that.
Touchdown, Broncos! An 18-yard touchdown grab, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Over the middle, complete. That's Summers. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Richardson looking to throw this. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
18, Rodgers. 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Now it's Richardson. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Lions, 79 Broncos, Panther 11, Mustang 19.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Complete. A big game there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Harvey now on first and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and 11. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd and 9 here. Back to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. That'll go as a 16-yard gain as they pick up the first. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Here's a diving catch right side. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
21, Seahawks 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
basically you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Get up. 70 Timberwolves. Street. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are able to come into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered defensively. A disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
The kickoff for Seattle.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Broncos start their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Touchdown! A great effort there. 43 yards. And the Broncos will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
Now Richardson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
18, Pioneer.
First
7
and
Pirates.
10 at the
Dragon
40-yard
6.
line.
18, Rattler. 8.
And Richardson back to throw it. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
Richardson's pass.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, 34 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And the Broncos first down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Seahawks 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check, Mash. Check.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Warriors 17. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
3 quarters in the books. 1 to go here in Super Bowl 63 and that final frame after this timeout. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. The kick by Elliott is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one goes for 30 yards.
Seahawks, 1st down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Let's go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Bronco leading. 18, Rattler, 18.
Richardson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jamison Williams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll look to throw. They'll try and do this himself. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Harvey. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. But he lost 6 there on the first down play.
a loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west, and it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell going to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Denver Broncos. They are the champions of Super Bowl 63. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night